In this week's Altcoin Roundup, we're going to talk about Ethereum, IOTA, Aave, Tezos, Ontology, Aragon, 0x, Icon, and Band Protocol. What's going on, guys? Randy here with another daily crypto video. So it's that time of the week again for an Altcoin Roundup, and it's a pretty jam-packed week. So let's get into the content. So this week in Blockfolio Signals, we're going to be covering Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Aave, Tezos, Ontology, Aragon, 0x, Icon, and Band. First, some smaller news for the week. FTX acquires Blockfolio in bid to expand retail footprint. So if you don't know what Blockfolio is, it's an app that gives you news, it gives you charts, and it basically you can put in your portfolio numbers, and it kind of aggregates everything for you. It's a pretty awesome free app. If you don't use it, definitely get it on your phone to track all your assets. Consensus acquires JP Morgan's Quorum Enterprise blockchain solution. Total value locked in DeFi surpasses $7 billion. Tyler Winklevoss makes case for Bitcoin at $500,000. Fidelity analyzes model that forecasts Bitcoin rise to $1 million. SEC new accredited investor rules will make ICOs more accessible. Closure of Darknet Empire market believed to be $30 million exit scam. Polkadot sourced to number 6 by market cap after DOT redenomination. Alright, so let's get into the alts. So first we'll touch on Bitcoin. I did a video on this earlier in the week, but it's definitely worth noting again. So Fidelity president and head of strategy and planning today filed paperwork with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission informing the regulator of a new fund dedicated exclusively to Bitcoin. And now, you can see exactly why people like Tyler Winklevoss is saying, Bitcoin to 500K, or other people saying $1 million. It's such a scarce asset. It's digital gold. People are looking for another way to invest and hedge against inflation, and a company like Fidelity getting in on the action is just massive. They're going to go about it the right way with the SEC. They're going to get all the approvals done, and Bitcoin's going to it's just going to soar. It's long term going to be incredible. So, Fidelity Investments getting in on the action. Moving on here. So, SAP demos Ethereum integration to connect buyers and sellers. So, in a SAP blog post, Kevin Small gives SAP users a crash course in blockchain and Ethereum. From a company perspective, he discusses the advantages and disadvantages of the Ethereum mainnet and shows an example of how smart contracts can be integrated into the SAP system. While noting use cases for permission to blockchains, the author notes the potential long-term downside of permission to chains is that logic and data end up in multiple, partially overlapping silos. Using SAP with Ethereum, the post walks through using a smart contract on Ethereum that matches buyers and sellers of raw materials. It notes that no central party needs to be in control of the process, and no central party needs to have the power to shut the smart contract down. So the significance of this whole thing here is this could be a major gateway of the adoption of Ethereum and other blockchain protocols. SAP is one of the largest providers of enterprise software to businesses globally and has a market cap of over $200 billion. But Ethereum continues to face scaling issues and high fees, so the move toward ETH 2.0 cannot come soon enough. And that's agreed big time. I mean, ETH 2.0, it's also gonna make Ethereum's price soar. If there's major setbacks, you could see the price action of Ethereum go down. But with the massive team of Ether, they're going to get it right eventually. I think they'll get it right the first time and make the necessary changes. With altcoins like Polkadot nipping at their tail now. Cardano down the road. Ethereum has some work to do, and I think they'll get it done. So, Emurgo expands Cardano ADA adoption to major retail brands through Fidelity partnership. So, Emurgo, a global blockchain solutions provider and a founding entity of Cardano, announced a strategic partnership with Fidelity, a Canadian payment processor that offers digital currency payment solutions. The partnership enables ADA holders to directly purchase items from more than 1,200 major retail brands such as Amazon, Nike, Starbucks, Airbnb, and many more via Fidelity's online gift card platform. Emurgo has also entered into a strategic partnership agreement with Blackbird Ventures to establish Brandmark, a new joint venture and blockchain solution to provide real-world blockchain solutions for a large-scale multinational organizations' supply chain needs. IOHK also just released a new version of the dataless wallet for Cardano that significantly improves both blockchain synchronization, speed, connection time. It was also announced that developers may now build and run Oracle pools on the Emurgo blockchain with the joint release of smart contracts and off-chain Oracle Core. So the two partnerships here increases the real-world utility of Cardano and gives ADA holders the option to purchase products from a wide spectrum of some of the world's most well-known brands. The Brandmark joint venture further strengthens Emurgo as a key solutions provider, and the Oracle Core release allows the developer to build and run Oracle pools. Anytime you can, make a use case for something that's not even, really being used at the moment. Cardano still being built, and they're taking the long, slow, perfect approach. This is great news for Cardano holders and the project in general. Aave granted an electronic money institution license in the UK. Non-custodial lending and borrowing protocol, Aave's UK business entity, has been issued an electronic money institution license. This EMI license allows Aave to facilitate payments and currency conversions, as well as issue electronic money accounts for customers and businesses. This authorization is part of Aave's vision to bring the DeFi and fintech spaces closer together by providing access to DeFi directly from electronic money accounts, opening up DeFi services to a wider user base. The service will allow users to go from fiat to stablecoins and other assets natively in the Aave ecosystem, and then use these assets in the Aave protocol. Aave will pilot in the UK before rolling out to cover the whole EEA and expanding globally. This comes with the news that Aave holds $1.44 billion in assets, slightly edging out Maker to become the number one DeFi protocol in terms of total assets. So the importance of this whole thing here is this is a big move and the first by a DeFi protocol, which will help in moving toward mainstream adoption. It will be able to onboard users into DeFi with a direct fiat on-ramp into the Aave protocol. Banks might not like it, but this is good for everyone else, providing better rates and cutting out rent-seeking middlemen. Huge for Aave. DeFi is still new and kind of unproven, and anytime you even get more legitimacy to your project, it's huge, and getting a license is a great step for Aave. Tezos releases decentralized price oracle Harbinger. Harbinger is a project to deliver signed price feeds based on market data from multiple exchanges to the Tezos network. Harbinger was inspired by Compound's open price feed, but adds some additional features. It is a set of tools and reference contracts that allows anyone to become a poster. As a poster, they can deploy a price oracle on the Tezos network that will publish cryptographically signed prices. In Harbinger, an account that pays for fees to update the price oracle can be delegated and pre-funded with Tez. This enables the development of self-sustaining price oracles, where the rewards for participating in proof-of-stake consensus offset the fees required to keep the oracle data current. Having a reliable feed for an on-chain price data is critical for DeFi lending platforms. Harbinger is an important building block for the decentralized finance ecosystem on Tezos and suggests DeFi apps for Tezos are on the way. Hey, Tezos also, they're falling behind with here, to Ethereum. Of course, everyone's way behind Ethereum, but with a dot just killing it right now, just blowing by all these other blockchains. Tezos needs to step it up just a little bit here and show their use case. Ontology launches blockchain-based identity solution for the auto industry. Yeah, Ontology is making some waves as of right now. They're kind of, I think, they're still a top 50 project, but they're kind of like under the radar, it seems like, and they're just have been like getting partnerships left and right, making moves. And here's another one. So Ontology has developed a blockchain-based decentralized digital identity solution that allows for driving data to be recorded, stored, and verified in a safe and secure way, offering a range of benefits to drivers and the wider automotive industry. The solution includes a built-in onto self-sovereign data wallet, a one-stop mobile application for the management of digital identity, data, and assets, with the ability to pay for a wide variety of services. There is also an Ontology-powered marketplace where users can earn ONT by renting their car to other verified safe drivers. Ontology also announced this week that they are building a parachain on Polkadot for DeFi services and will make a bid in the Polkadot parachain slots auction. The automotive industry still relies on antiquated systems and is ripe for disruption by technologies that make things safer, easier, and more convenient. Ontology is taking a major step in reaching this vision. In addition, it is bullish to see they are building a DeFi solution on Polkadot, which is one of the fastest growing protocols. Yeah, Ontology just doing some great things here. Going to be a massive project in this next bull market for some price action at 89 cents currently per ONT. Yeah, definitely a good project here, firing back up. Aragon Network Token. Considerable effort has gone into Aragon agreements for the push towards the Phoenix phase of the Aragon network. Agreements are the mechanism that will enable organizations to define acceptable actions with a subjective set of rules, which would otherwise be impossible to encode into a smart contract. It will act as the bridge between an Aragon organization and Aragon Court, providing organizations with a substantial new capability to challenge members' actions and raise them as disputes to Aragon Court. Agreements are a general framework to allow any Aragon app to become disputable. This introduces a new flavor of Aragon apps connected to Aragon Court, whose actions can be subjectively governed by an arbitrator. This is a major upgrade and a new vision for how Aragon organizations will soon be able to opt into the security offered by Aragon's emerging digital jurisdiction, Aragon Court. All right, 0x. They've released a new RFQ trading system to bring centralized liquidity to DEXs. The growth of DeFi has been possible because of the major improvements in DEX liquidity in 2020. DEXs today support small trades well, but struggle to provide competitive pricing for medium and large trades. 0x's new request for quote RFQ system allows professional market makers to bring CEX liquidity directly to DEX users to support great pricing for medium and large trades. 0x has rebuilt almost its entire infrastructure and reworked the 0x smart contracts to make DEX liquidity aggregation a key part of the infrastructure. The new contract allows them to build out the 0x API, which is a simple way for anyone to access aggregated liquidity from 0x, Uniswap, Kyber, Balancer, Curve, and more. The RFQ system makes it easy, profitable, and low risk to provide large amounts of liquidity to DEX traders. These results in better pricing, especially for medium and large size trades, as market makers can bring all the liquidity that is available on a centralized exchange and offer it to DEX markets. So next up, Icon Loop. Icon Loop announces a partnership with the Shinhan Bank. Icon, another project like Ontology that saw a lot of success in 2017 and during the last bull run, and kind of, hung around, did their thing, lost a ton of its value, but is currently, in my opinion, undervalued, and they're primed to make a big run in this next bull market, especially if they could just keep on popping out the partnerships and different use cases for their company, for their blockchain. So Korea's second largest commercial bank to implement Zheng MyID by Icon Loop to open new customer accounts remotely with full KYC. Once issued, the KYC compliance certificate can be used to open accounts with financial institutions and services, bypassing redundant KYC compliance processes. KYC compliance certificates powered by Zheng will be applied to various non-face-to-face identity verification for Shinhan SOL mobile banking, including mobile OTP issuance, password change, and other customer verification needs. This is big news for Icon given the size of Shinhan Bank. As they successfully demonstrate their MyID technology, it can lead to new deals with other banks, financial institutions, and enterprise-level organizations. Like I've said all along, everybody's jumping into the latest, greatest DeFi project, even if it's just, an unproven piece of technology, I guess. So, you have your DeFi platforms like Aave and Compound, and they're legit. But then you have the ones that are kind of like jumping on board, riding in the coattails, that are just launching crap, and people are buying into it because they're trying to get this pump, this 1000x. Well, you got projects like Ontology and Icon sitting here at 62 cents when the last bull market Icon was sitting at over $12. So you have a gem sitting right here in the top 50, very low in price, and it's bound to make some big runs, especially with MyID just being launched. Definitely look into some Icon. Band Protocol making some news here, going kind of nipping at the heels of Link. Link's always going to be number one, but Band Protocol is going to be a very nice number two. So Band Protocol partners with the Nervos network and lists on Binance US. Nervos, China's leading public blockchain ecosystem, has chosen to integrate Band Protocol to bring scalable, decentralized Oracle technology to developers and their extensive partner network, which includes China's blockchain services network and Grin. The major goal of this integration is to bring verified external data sources on-chain in a manner that is designed to match the Nervos design principles: security, decentralization, efficiency, and flexibility. This comes as Band has announced a listing on the Binance US exchange. By integrating Band Protocol, Nervos developers will no longer be limited by centralized oracles or data feeds. Nervos developers will be able to easily access price feeds, event information, and other data oracles, enabling them to build scalable and innovative dApps on the Nervos blockchain. So that's the altcoin roundup for the week. Do you currently hold any of these projects I just spoke about? What is your favorite of these projects? Let me know down in the comments below. Before I let you go, if you haven't downloaded the Brave browser yet, it is just like Google Chrome. You can download Google Chrome extensions, all that good stuff that you like from your Chrome browser. But this one here, the Brave browser, is It blocks ads and trackers, which is ultimately going to save you time, and it's going to save you on bandwidth. And when you click ads on the Brave browser, they actually pay you in basic attention token. BAT, if you don't know, is a top 40 crypto project. Currently, I've earned over 21 BAT just this month. That's $7.34. I earn similar amounts on my mobile phone as well. And when BAT hits its all-time high of over $1, that's $21 just for using the Brave browser. And it's probably going to go past $1 in this bull market. If you don't have the Brave browser, make sure you click the link down in the description to check it out. And I will see you tomorrow.